A battle between two teams in the top 25, and we are excited to bring it to you here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And on the carry, he's heading left. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
First down and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for second and short.
The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. Powers through. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll test the right side here. He shreds the tackle. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
The Wolverines lining up here on first and 10. The sure hands. It's Marshall. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. You can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after the return block. That interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They got him down out near the 40.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Chris, this is a great lesson for any ball carrier. As you're nearing that sideline, that ball really needs to be in the outside arm. So, if it comes out like it does here, it just goes out of bounds. No harm, no foul.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He'll hand it off. Got an opening here. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Incomplete. Almost had his second interception of the game. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the...
And is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well. Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Grab behind the line. It's Buchanan. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here comes the pressure. Comes up with the catch. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. A great catch and run for 6.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team.
What a fortunate bounce right here. Ball is put onto the ground on the return, and yet the return team is able to recover this one, and it's still 1st down. No harm, no foul, but boy, that is a really precarious situation there.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Crucial third down play after that completion. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
He keeps it on the design run. He goes out of bounds, but the gain moves it to the 40.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule. I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
Bringing it out, it's Marsh. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. So one play, moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And he'll set up to throw. Coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Marshall. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
You got to make those plays, and in particular in the red zone, you've got an opportunity to extend the drive, keep your offense on the field. That catch has to be made, and now this head coach has a decision to make. I think the emotional decision would be go for this, but he's in field goal range. Take the points. I would take the 3 right here.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a shotgun run call. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught near the sticks. It's Hansen. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain is just short of the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Now here he goes. The 30. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Now it's 3rd down and long from the 10. Are they thinking 2 plays to get the first? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute and get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Backed up the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a dart right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Michigan will call time here. Their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. First down here at the 45. One explosive play has got this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And now Michigan chooses to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown, Michigan. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Kicking team out for the PAT try. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Marsh. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. It reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Wolverines come up for the line in a hurry-up. Looking to chuck it again. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. And Michigan offense back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Look out, he's breaking free. He's in the clear. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. And the Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
The last thing you want to do in particular on first and goal is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away, live to snap it on second down.
Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense is still clicking.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Second down after that previous play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Marshall. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Michigan. Might have to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Chambers. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Fires it to the wideout. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB.